This is RadioFire.com. Yours truly, Dominic K, in here as always. If you missed any episodes of our shows live, you can always check them out on demand at Radio on Fire. Now, I'm joined with special guests. I'm going to let you go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Azalee Fisher, and I'm with Elijah's Blessings. We're a nonprofit organization in Baltimore, Maryland. And our mission is to develop programs that foster a healthy community and the empowerment of individuals through education and awareness.
Okay, all right. That's a good cause. That's a good cause, and I'm glad that you were able to come through and talk a little bit about your organization and upcoming events and just school people a little bit better.
Okay.
Because just our time talking off camera, you taught me a lot already, and I didn't even know. So let's get into a little bit more about your organization.
Okay. Our organization, Elijah's Blessings Community Service, it improves the wellness, the well-being of individuals in the community through programs which promotes healthy living, physical responsibility, and community services. Elijah's Blessings has been in Baltimore. We're located in Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and we've been in Baltimore, Maryland now for 3 years.
So here in Baltimore, 3 years. What made Baltimore one of the locations?
Because I live here in Baltimore, and I've been living in Baltimore for over 20 years. And as a matter of fact, I was diagnosed with lupus in Baltimore, Maryland. And I know that a lot of people that I've come in contact with through my travel has been diagnosed with lupus. It's a strange, misunderstood disease, and I think that the awareness is so important right now for us to advocate.
So, you were saying about misdiagnosis. So sometimes people can think that something else is bothering them when actually it is lupus.
Yes. I would suggest that if there's something going on with your body and you can't understand what it is, to have a blood test. Even if you're a male or a female, I would suggest get tested for lupus, because it's a misunderstanding that only females can have lupus, but that's not true. Now the status is probably 95% female and 5% male. Even now, Nick Cannon, Seal, they have been diagnosed. Michael Jackson actually had lupus after all. So it can affect men just as much as it affects women. But what the statistics is mainly 95% of it is African American.
Is there a reason for that? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know the reason it is. It's just right now that's the statistics. I'm not sure. It's just like leukemia. It seems to only affect Caucasian Americans, but for some odd reason, I don't know if it's our makeup, our DNA makeup, but for some odd reason, right now, statistics shows that it's only in African American and Hispanic community.
Okay, so as far as the organization, how can people, how can they help?
Well, there's a lot of ways they can help. They can help by volunteering. They can help by getting tested. They can help by getting in contact with us, with the organization. And the reason why I say that is because the program promote and advocate for individuals, family, friends, and the community that's suffering from lupus. So I would say that if you have someone, or even if you are suffering with lupus, I would suggest you get in contact with us. We have partnered up with Temple University for their research and development team. So we have a very close-knit relationship with them as far as up-to-date information. We also posted on our site, which is lupussense.org. We post all the information, updated medicine on the site, so we can share that with individuals who might not know what's going on right now.
Okay, so as far as someone who has been affected by lupus, as far as them actually having lupus, what are some of the side effects of the disease?
Well, just some of the side effects could be blindness. I mean, that's because of the medicine. It's a medicine out here that's called Plaquenil or hydrochloroquine, and that's for the most part what the doctors are giving everybody. And after, I would suggest having a eye exam in 6 months, every 6 months, because it can cause blindness in 3 years. So as of now, that's the only thing that they have on the market that they're giving people for lupus.
Now, I mean, as far as some symptoms that people,
hair loss is one of the symptoms. Slurred speech. It can the facial scars. The butterfly effect is what everybody calls. It's the scarring of the skin. It totally breaks down the skin, makes it turn black, and it kills the skin cells. So a lot of people like Seal's face, how his face is so distorted.
Yeah.
That's from the lupus. And Michael Jackson's, how his face was turning all those, it's from the lupus. Some people within a year's time can turn into, they don't even want to come outside. It damages their skin so bad. So it could be knee pain. It could be elbow pain. You can have, some people have heart attacks. I've known people that's 20 years old that's had heart attacks, that's had strokes behind lupus. Your sun's sensitive, so you cannot go outside. It's extreme hair loss. Like I have a lot of hair, but on the center, I have lost all of my hair, which is there's nothing you can do to get it back. So there's no medicine out here that you can put on it to bring it back. Once it's gone, it's gone. So the side effects and the effects of lupus is so horrific right now that it's killing people. It's so many people have passed away from lupus, and the statistics is that the death rate of lupus is higher right now than AIDS and HIV.
Oh, that's serious. That definitely should get a lot of people's attention.
Mm-hmm.
And there are a lot of, I'm assuming that there is some support for people that are dealing with this, as well as the families. I'm sure that it's difficult on the families as well.
It really is. It really is. It's a lot of parents. It's a lot of mothers out here with little kids, and it makes you extremely tired. It drains all of your energy. So, you see people, and a lot of people always say, they assume that people are either being lazy or they're hypochondriacs because it can affect your knees. It can affect your eyes, and you're complaining constantly about the pain and the agony. And then people don't understand that it's the lupus that's affecting your body, because it goes away, and it comes back as something else. A lot of people think that you're just crazy or hypochondriac. I would suggest you get a blood test.
Definitely. And so there is an event that's coming up.
Yes, we have an event on October the 8th, and that's on a Saturday, and it's at 5308 Edmondson Avenue, and the location is called Tabas, and we're having a meet and greet there so people can come out and meet the committee members of Lupus Sense, and also we're having guest speakers so people can ask all the pertinent questions, and then fulfill some of the information that they might not be aware of.
Okay, and so you said that is Tabas, 5308 Edmondson Avenue, October the 8th at 7 p.m.
Yes, and it's $10 admission, and we're going to have a good time and also bring awareness at the same time.
And so you said that this is something that affects children as well as adults.
Yes, it does. It affects children. There's been diagnosis of children as young as 5 years old, as young as 2 years old. So it will affect children as well as an adult.
So as an adult, I mean, this is something that someone could have not had any signs of this all their life until a certain point.
That's exactly
and then
right.
They can start to.
Yes. And what happened to me is I didn't get diagnosed with lupus until 1992. And then I had a tumultuous pregnancy. And after I had my child, then I had gotten sick and started losing hair, and I couldn't understand what was going on. And then I went and got a test, and they told me I had lupus. And in the meantime, it's taken out all my hair. It's caused me to have several hospital visits, and not for them to just tell me they don't even know what's wrong with me. So I would suggest getting as much testing as you can do. Nowadays, I've been diagnosed with lupus for 20 years, so it's been a long time for me. Nowadays, they have better studies, they have better medication, it's more updated. So, you can find out now a little bit quicker than 20 years ago.
Is this something, I mean, you were talking about your pregnancy. Is this something that a mother could pass on to their child?
That's exactly correct. And they say it's hereditary. My mother had lupus, and we didn't know back then. And of course, like I said, for me, it was 20 years ago. So for her, it was 50 years ago. And she had the facial scarring, she had the hair loss, and nobody knew what was wrong with her until I was diagnosed with lupus. And then they said it could be hereditary. So that's when we traced it back to find out that, yeah, it is running. My sister has it, my aunt, my niece. So it's running rampant in our family. And just like I'm sure it's running rampant in a whole lot of people's family that is not even aware of the fact of what's going on.
Right. So definitely, again, the name of your organization.
The name of the organization is Elijah's Blessings Community Service Center. And the name of the program that we're running is called Lupus Sense. And that's to support, educate, network, share, and encourage people suffering from lupus.
And you also said that it's not just located here in Baltimore, but you are in some other places as well?
Yeah, we're located in Baltimore, Maryland, and we're located in Las Vegas as well, and also in Los Angeles. So Elijah's Blessing, the organization as a whole, is located in those locations, and we're also running these programs in those locations.
Wonderful. And for our people that are viewing us or listening to us that are not in any one of those places, how can they stay in touch?
Well, they can stay in touch. We have a website. It's EBCSC, which stands for Elijah's Blessings Community Service Center.org, or you can go to lupussense.org. Or you can call our phone number 410-622-5245. You can contact our office and we can steer you right in the right direction. We can give you all of the information you need and point you in the right direction.
Wonderful. I definitely want to have one of our reporters go to the event October the 8th. Tabas. Did I say that right?
Yes, Tabas.
Okay. 5308 Edmondson Avenue, 7 p.m. You can get more information and just awareness. You said network and
yes.
And all that good stuff. So I definitely think that is a great cause. I'm just seeing now just so many people that are advocating for lupus. It just seems like, just lately, like over the years, it's really increased a lot.
Yes, it has. We do 4 events a year. We do 4 major fundraisers, bringing awareness to the cause. We have a newsletter, a monthly newsletter. We have our social media, which is Facebook, Lupus Sense on Facebook. We have LinkedIn, Twitter. We do a volunteer visiting the sick and shed-in, to whereas we send our advocates over there to visit your loved ones, take them a basket or take them what they need to. We have our own branded basket with lotions and soap just for their skin type.
Oh, that's good.
And we do workshops and health fairs every year. And we partner up with, like I said, Temple University. They send us a lot of pertinent information, up-to-date information on the medical studies. And we have a powerful support team. So I would suggest, giving us a call. And if you have any questions or concern, I'm here for you.
Okay. Again, one more time, you give the phone number and the website.
The website is lupussense.org. The phone number to the office is 410-622-5245. My personal cell phone number is 443-810-8186. And the name of the organization is Elijah's Blessings Community Service Center.
And social media. So you're active on social media?
Yes, it's Lupus Sense on Facebook.
Okay, very simple, easy to remember that. And I definitely encourage people, if you're out of town and you're unable to make the event, visit the website, hit them up on social media. Definitely don't be afraid to reach out and get involved. Okay. Anything else you want to say before we go?
They can always support the program. You know, if they know someone that has lupus, or if they want to support the program, they can do that as well. I mean, we do get support from the public all the time. So if they want to support the program, that's wonderful.
Okay. All right. Did we hit everything? Okay. Wonderful. All right. So we're gonna go back in the mix. We're gonna take a break. Also in the second half, we're gonna be talking about the unfortunate events in Tulsa and some entertainment news and all that stuff. So stay tuned.